Happy Splash Day!
Finally, after weeks of repairs, cleaning and preparations, the moment was there. Time to splash. It is a moment just to step back and hand over your boat to the skilled men of the marina. When your boat hangs above the water, you are asked to step on board. All floorboards must be taken out so the bilge can be inspected for leaks. When the captain confirms that no water enters the boat will be released from the straps. More checks follow, and the men from the marina give instructions where to park your boat. Taking control of a door for the first time felt strangely familiar and easy. I felt at ease and comfortable. There is a strong current in the marina, but with 2 engines and a steering wheel, you are really in control.
So, finally in the water,
Um, it was a bit nerve-wracking, but I think it went very well. And the guys at the harbor did a pretty good job with helping me. So, very happy with it. Our first night on the water today. So let's see how that goes. The next day we sail out to find a place to anchor. We use the time to get to know all the systems on board. We enjoy swimming and we start with homeschooling. The dust settles down and normal life starts again. We started sailing because it gives us the freedom to move around. This is also our goal, to feel a little bit more freedom. However, there are always rules that you have to obey, and in this case we needed a transit log, which is a sort of document which tells you that you can move around in Greece freely with your boat. Normally if you have a European boat and a European passport and you are a European resident, you don't need it. But because we have an American boat, it was all a little bit more difficult. However, we knew that and we started to arrange this in May, and we thought everything was okay. So when we came to Greece, we immediately went to our agent and spoke with them again to arrange the transit log, and everything seemed to be okay. However, we were granted only 1 month instead of the 18 months, and we think it's a fault, but we said okay, let's do it. We only need 4 or 5 weeks to sail in Greece anyway, so it doesn't make it will not be a big problem. However, one day before we got the papers, there was another problem which we were aware of. But we thought it was solved already. The former owner didn't do his paperwork very well, just left, and he didn't give us the transit log that he had, and that's a big problem. So we thought everything was sorted. We had to pay a fine, and we agreed on this 2 months ago, and now they suddenly told us that it was a big problem and that they didn't know, and that we should have told them, and that it was a huge problem. And anyway, long story short, in the end it took 2 weeks, 2 weeks more to arrange everything, and finally, after lots of discussions and a fine and a lot of frustration, we got the transit log, which is a document with some stamps. Doesn't seem to be too complicated, I guess. In my opinion, there's actually 3 pages with some questions, and that's basically everything that we've got. Also, crew list signed by the skipper, which is me, and agreed by the customers, tax, and a maritime declaration of health. And now we are free to go anywhere we want in Greece, at least we hope. Yeah, we left. Everything went well. Anchor went up well. It was a bit muddy, and it was fine. So now we're going to Parkas today. So it's wonderful circumstances, not too much wind, but that's okay. So happy with it. Woohoo! Sailing! We are motoring now. It was going pretty well on sail. However, the Genoa came down because someone made a very poor knot. So it broke loose and it fell down. We did not have it on camera because we were just eating or something, I don't know, but it happened very quickly, so we took it in and stuffed it in underneath one of the hatches, and we decided to take the main also down because it doesn't sail that well with this course. We're only on the main, so we decided to motor on, and we have to sail for 2 hours now. We're doing 6.5 knots. And it's very unfortunate because there's now excellent wind and an excellent sea. Hey, but that's how it goes. So a bit stupid mistake, but won't happen again, I think.